What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, the anime channel. Now, Occultic 9, episode 4. If you missed this episode, you didn't really miss much. That's just my opinion. There was a lot of characterization, a lot of repetition, and a lot of hints given why these events happened. The main focus around this episode is the dead bodies. Also, the fact that they actually foreshadowed this whole corpses in the lake thing in episode 1. Actually, there was a very first scene in episode 1, so pretty good on their part that they actually made me forget all about that. I completely forgot about that, but they mentioned this in episode 1, and yeah, kind of like a Bacano thing. They showed the future events in episode 1, and now it's happening. I like that. How this happened? A lot of reasons were given. Two of the main reasons is hypnosis and manipulation. Now, who would benefit most for killing all these people? It is stated when Gammon said, this is pretty much all a cover-up to hide the fact that Higashimi died. He was murdered. This is just a cover-up. So the person that killed Higashimi most likely did this. So who would benefit most? As I said last week, Sarai is the main culprit. He was not traumatized. He was not shaking up. He doesn't even mention his father. So, it makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. Sarai is the culprit. That is my guess so far. Because right now, man, everybody's like... Nobody has a reason for killing Higashimi yet, man. Nobody has a real reason. It hasn't been foreshadowed at all. And the only person that maybe has a reason is Sarai because he didn't really like his father. So that's who I could guess. That's all I could guess, man. So, this anime isn't giving me a reason to suspect anybody else. And I know for a fact, actually I do know that it's not going to be Sarai, but he's the only person I could suspect. You get me? So yeah, I still think it's him. But that is the main focus of this episode, the dead bodies, how this happened, yada yada yada. Gummon is pretty much using the Kiri Kiri Basara site to make money off this case. What a fucking jerk. He's a fucking jerk. He doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to make the money. But obviously, man, he's trying to figure this thing out too, because he's pretty much in the middle of all this. He has the key. The key. The key. Have you heard that song by DJ Khaled? I got the keys, 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 keys. He's got the key. And he's still walking around Japan trying to open every lock he could find. It's hilarious. So he has this. He has a talking backpack. So pretty much right now, man, he seems crazy as fuck. So that's what Gammon is doing, man. He goes back to the cafe, in which I thought it was weird because didn't Miyu and that Oppai girl send him to Higashimi's office? If I recall that, they did that, and yet when he showed up, they didn't even mention Higashimi. That makes no sense. They sent him over there, and they found out that's when he died, so why don't they ask him about what happened? They just acted casual. They acted natural. It was very, very, very weird. The part that I really want to get into is the fact that Kiryu, we get to find out what he really is. I suspected that Kiryu was Ria's brother in the past, in the first 2 episodes. Then I changed my mind because I was second guessing myself. I'm like, wait. He does not even look like his brother. So we find out in this episode that Kiryu is able to use astral projection. He calls it that he's able to die every now and then. I don't think that's the case. He's able to use astral projection where he could get his spirit out of his body and just roam around Earth. He's pretty much able to do that. That's when he meets Ria, who was actually complimenting suicide. So this suicide thing is a very, very weird topic. It's been mentioned a lot in this series, man. The whole suicide thing going with the lake. Now Ria's, she had her reasons for it. But this suicide thing is a very reoccurring topic in this series. So that might actually play a huge role. And who knows, man? Maybe Higashimi, maybe he committed suicide. Who fucking knows? The suicide thing is a very big topic in this series. So yeah, we'll see how that rolls. He saves Ria. He talks to her. And Ria thinks that's her brother, so she starts freaking yelling like, "Where are you, Oni-chan? Where are you?" It was pretty funny. But that's how they came to be. That's how they met, and yeah, since then they haven't left each other's side. So maybe Ria sees him as a brother sort of figure. It's kind of nice because I do feel sorry for Ria. Ria went through a lot. It's a very sad thing that she went through, and I'm happy if this Kiryu guy is actually a brother-like figure to Ria. That'd be nice. That would be really nice. But I don't know, man. This anime says he's the devil and shit, so I'm like, alright, maybe no. Maybe no. Who knows? Who knows? And then we get a little Toko and Miyu confrontation where Miyu, she's kind of been forgotten in the series. The only thing she has going for her is that her friend is missing and she's afraid that she was part of the whole suicide thing that went on. And Toko is pretty much just out there trying to get a story. She was, depressed. She wants her friend back, and she's afraid that she might be gone. So there's that going on. And at the very end, Sarai confronts Gamon. It's not like I was looking forward to it, The thing I'm really looking forward to is the confrontation between Kiryu and the detective. I want to see how that plays out, because every character is going to meet up with each other sooner or later. We didn't get an answer to who gave the phone calls in the last episode. I'm still waiting for that. What was going on there? Who did that? So, yeah, man. That is pretty much it. Sarai confronts Gamon. He knows about the site. Maybe he's going to tell him to stop posting all this shit, because it is his father, so maybe he does feel a little bit bad. Maybe that's him showing his supportive, caring side of him. Summary: Kiryu, astral projection, meets up with Ria. The dead bodies pretty much confirmed that it was a mass suicide. Somebody manipulated all these people to do this. And how they were able to do it? I think it was a kitty site. I think it's the site that Gamon uses. Somebody must have hacked into it, or maybe posted something on it, and got people to rally up and do this horrific event. So everything's connecting with each other. I like that aspect of this anime. It's pretty cool. It's just very confusing if you don't pay attention at all, man. It's very confusing if you don't pay attention. There's a lot of fast talking, all this shit going on. So yeah, pretty much it, man. Suicide is a very important topic explored in this anime. So if Sarai didn't kill his father, I predict Higashi killed himself, because it's being brought up a lot. And yeah. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think of this episode? You think my theories are right or wrong? Let me know down below, because I gotta go. See you on the next video, guys. Sayonara.